A lot of people are nervous about the future of the restaurant industry, and we are as well. You know, food brings people together, and it's something that is lacking. I'm Melanie Cochran. I'm the co-owner of the Wildcow. Our first location, which was on Eastland Avenue, was available for rent. We figured, well, we've got the experience and we see this need for something, and just kind of decided to take the plunge. And that was over 10 years ago. We moved to our new location in November of 2019. Still in East Nashville, in the 5 Points area that we love so much. We've been here for about 15, 16 years, both my husband and I, and it's just our community, it's our people. My son Damien is 7 years old, and then Killian is our 5-year-old. We have definitely made East Nashville our home. The night of March 2nd, we were woken by our phone alarm. It was kind of like the Amber Alert system, but for a storm. So we both got out of bed and turned on the Weather Channel, and trying to decide if we need to get our kids up and bring them downstairs. We got them up, and just in the nick of time. A minute after that, the entire upstairs was destroyed. So we had about 2 minutes to spare getting them out of there. I lived in that house longer than any house I've ever lived in my whole life. About a week after the tornado, maybe 8 days later, we reopened the restaurant because we got power back and we were able to replace all the food. And it seems like we were open for about a week before the COVID pandemic became serious enough for us to close. It all happened very quickly, like one thing and then another. So it's been strange. So this location is definitely going to be easier to deal with the new restaurant restrictions, for sure. Chris gave us some suggestions about safety for staff and customers.
Hi, I'm Chris Balm. I'm with TVA's Energy Right Solutions for Business and Industry Group. So TVA has always had a standpoint of helping the customer in need. So when TVA started, we helped people create fertilizer in the valley that help spread farming and those sorts of things. So we're always working with the community and economic development to help our customers in any way that we can. So some of the things that we might be looking for as we walk through the Wildcow is taking a look at their HVAC system, what their set point is on the thermostat right now, as well as understanding the usage, their freezer, their refrigerator, and their ice maker, as well as even their hot water heater, what they're doing with those sorts of equipment.
One of the things that we've had to do is reduce the amount of people who work at any given time. So we just have 2 people working in the kitchen and 2 people at the most working front of house. So we've cut down the menu a lot to get away with only 2 people in the kitchen. A lot of people are nervous about the future of the restaurant industry, and we are as well. At the same time, we know that restaurants will always be there. People want to go out to eat. So I definitely think there's still going to be a demand for restaurants. We're just going to have to adapt to a new way of doing things.
So they've always just been that sort of restaurant that is owned by somebody who lives and works in the community, and is somebody who is approachable, somebody who is out there and is a voice to be heard for the community, not just for restaurants, but in other things in general. Is really good.
But yeah, we're not moving anywhere, ever. We would not have the same sort of support system anywhere else.